Hey guys, today I got another deck profile, and this time I am with Evols again, my favorite deck. I decided with the new structure deck that just came out a few days ago to tech some of the new cards into the deck, and I through a few days of testing that I had with it. It's actually pretty fun. It adds some comeback ability to the deck with Ultimate Conductor and a little bit more search power with Overraptor. And so yeah, let's get started. Um, so one Westlow, I bumped him down all the way down to one. In this build, due to the fact flip effects are very slow in this day and age, and so I had to put him down to one for that and for space reasons. He's still really good in the deck. I tried if I had diversity turn one, then I go into him because he's an instant like special summon if they attack into him next turn. Um, so yeah, he still plays a role in the deck, just not as big as he used to. But I still have him in here just so I have something to fall back on if I really need him. Next, 3 Yugioh, still very important in the deck at 3. I think in this build he's still very important. With him, when he's distributed, he can special summon an Evols from your deck. So with Evil Force, this gives you 2 special summons, which is really good. So he's still very good in the deck. That's why I have him at 3. So yeah, still very good. And then next, 2 Yugioh. I bumped him up to 2 this time because with Conductor, he needs 2 dinosaur types in the grave for a special summon, and he helps because he can dump an Evil Star monster from your deck to the grave. And also, when he's flip face up, he can special summon Evil Tile. So he can like special summon himself. He can special summon the Yugioh for more protection if you're really on the defensive. So yeah, he's very good in the deck. I usually use him though for the normal summon effect, and also if you have him turn 1, like you can actually get a good rank 4 play off of that. So like if you have him turn 1, you normal summon him, send a Evil Sword to the grave or any Evil Sword, then you use Evil Force on him, then you can tribute him, special summon another Evil Sword, then like Volcano, bring that Evil Sword that you had in the grave back, and then you go rank 4 turn 1, which is actually pretty good. It gets you there for a rank 4. It's like a bit more combo-y, but still good to get a dual card log at turn 1. And next to the Evil Swords, 2 Diplo like last time. With him, you pop back row when he's special summoned by an Evil Tile. So pretty basic, basically MST. Next, 2 Serato, one of your main searchers. When he destroys a monster by battle, he can add an Evil Tile monster only if he was special summoning Evil Tile, and he also gains 200 attack. So he'll be at 2100, and if you attack something, he can add more Evil Tiles to the deck for your deck to your hand, so that you can like grab a Yugioh or Yugioh for this situation, or even Westlow if you need them. So yep, really good. Next, still at 3, 3 Volcano, still very important in the deck. You need him for recycling in the deck, so you can just bring back stuff back. And then go into rank 4s. So yeah, still very important in the deck, and that's why I have him at 3 still. Next, one of the new cards, 2 Soli Novoraptor. He can search out any of the Evil Stars if you really feel like it, which is actually pretty cool. Or you can just send them to the graveyard. So this is good if you want to if you want to have a Singularity set, you need an Evil Star in the grave. Just send one to the grave and then activate Singularity, bring out Solda or Logi or Doka, which is really good. Or if you need Conductor and you have 2 dinos in the grave already, just search out the Conductor, special summon Conductor, and there you go. You have a beefy 3500 attacker on the field. So he's very versatile in deck, and he also does like if you have Singularity set and you have an Evil Sword if you have an Evil Sword in the field and like for example Miscellaneous Swords is in the grave, and Miscellaneous Swords isn't in this deck. I have him in here, but like let's say Miscellaneous Swords is in the grave and Evil Sword Serato is or something like that is on the field, and he's on the field, and you have Singularity set, so you can pop Serato with his on field effect. Then bring back the Miscellaneous Source on defense position. Then he can activate Singularity to get Soul or Logi or Doka, which is actually pretty interesting when you can do that, which is actually pretty cool. But yep, and then obviously 2 Conductor, really good. Popping a monster from your hand or field, put all your opponent's stuff face down, and then he can attack everything. And then if he attacks a defense position monster, he can send it to the graveyard and also burn your opponent for 1,000. So very good boss monster and adds comeback ability and more power to the deck. Next, 2 miscellaneous Saurus to help protect your evil swords and also to special summon like other level 4s from the deck with this graveyard effect. And lastly, for the monsters, 1 Tyrant Affinity for the fact that there's some banishment in the deck, so he fits perfectly. Yep. Oh shit. That's monsters. I don't know. My mind kind of went away from there. But anyway, for the spells, 3 diversity. Obviously, for the deck, it searches out your main combo pieces for like Serato or your evil tiles. I mean, like Ruslo and Yugioh and Lakasucho. And also you can search out your evil swords if you need them in your hand right away. So very good at 3 still. And also 3 evil force if you're not running. If you're running Yugioh at 3, you might as well run this at 3 too, because that combo with him is still really, really good in the deck. Turn 1, even in mid game too. So yeah, always. So if you have like Yugioh at 3, you might as well run through this at 3, in my opinion. Next, 2 Power Duality, and 1 Upstart for draw power. I would rather have Desires, honestly, in the deck. It would make this deck a little bit more faster. As you see on my direct deck profile yesterday, I would want Desires in that deck too. So yeah, Desires would also fit in this deck too, make it more faster. Then 1 Soul Charge to bring stuff back for Xyz plays if I really need it. And then Foolish Burial, get stuff in the grave for Conductor's special summon, and also for if I have Singularity set and any Evil Sword in the grave or an Evil Tile. Works perfectly. 1 Power of Acquisitiveness to bring back some banished stuff and get draw power off of that. Since this deck can banish stuff pretty easily with Miscellaneous Source and Conductor, it kind of fits right in. And then 2 Twin Twisters, back row destruction. Diplo is not really enough right now, I feel like, so Twin Twisters is still really good. Just pop into spell traps in the field, and the discard outlet again helps with Conductor summon if you have Evil Sword in your hand, or an Evil Tile for like you had Singularity set and stuff like that. 1 Regeki, obviously destroy all opponent's monsters. Traps now. 3 Evil Singularity, fucking it's broken as hell. Still, I use this to get out Solda, Log your Dolka faster. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can get this to go off. I mean, you could get it off with Foolish Burial, send something to the grave if it's set already. I mean, you can use Overwrap to destroy a Evil Sword from the field to get in the grave, and then activate it and stuff like that. So there's a lot of ways to get this to go off, and so yeah, very good at 3. Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, obviously does negate special summons. Quaking and Storming to round up the traps to help with like more protection to keep my guys protected and stay on the field. So that was the main deck. On to the extra deck. 1 Evil Sars Solda for the Singularity play. Really good. He cannot be destroyed by card effects when he has, he cannot be destroyed by card effects at all when he has Xyz material, which is really good still. And if your opponent special summon a monster or monsters, you can just destroy them on the bat. So still really good. So yeah, I have him at 1 still, and then 2 Dolka, obviously for negating monster effects. Still really good, I feel, in this day and age. I mean, he's a walking Solemn Strike. So initially, you already have like 3 Solemn Strikes with him on the field if you have 1 set already. Next, 2 Evils are Logia. Solemn Judgment, obviously. Really, still very important deck. In any Dino deck, again, really. So, still really good. 1 Granosaurus, I might take it out, honestly. I don't really get into any rank 3s anymore. But for now, I have him in it still, just for the situation, I guess. I could do it. When he destroys a monster by battle, he can just burn the opponent for 1,000. So yeah, I mean, I still have him in here just for this situation if I can get in him, but honestly, I don't really get into him as much as I want to, so which is sad, but whatever. I keep him in here just for if I ever do get him, but I am trying to find a replacement for him, honestly. Just haven't found it yet. Next, one King of the Pharaoh Imps to help search out evil tells him you're not getting any. He also, I might take out 2 because I don't really get him to him as much as I really do anymore. And then one Utopia to get into Utopia Prime, and then Utopia Lightning. So I have the full Utopia package in this. This is the German version, so I have to write down the English translation, obviously, but yeah, still really good. It's just Utopia Lightning is really good at just like getting through problem monsters. It adds some more offensive capabilities to the deck and makes it more powerful. So next, one Castell to put stuff back and get crap away. Gaga Cowboy if I'm going in for game. And then lastly, obviously, is number 101 Silent Lunarch. So yep, that was the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought this was an interesting take on the deck to add in some of the new stuff into it, and it actually makes it pretty fun. It makes it a little bit more powerful, in my opinion, a little bit more competitive. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day.